Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching The Boys. This is episode 1 of season 3. I'm so excited, honestly. This is like one of the first ever seasons that I ever uploaded to the channel. Literally, it was getting 50, 60 views. Probably if you go back, they probably only got 100 views max, mate. Literally. So I'm so excited. I absolutely love this series. You know, Homelander, what a crazy character. The Butcher is hilarious. You know, we've got Hughie and Starlight and just loads of crazy stuff, mate. I love it. It's a supernatural show, but with pure banter, like randomness. You know, like, did you see Homelander last season when he went into the room and he was stood there one side and he was looking at himself on the other side and he was dressed as a woman and like he was going over and was he kissing himself and like drinking milk and all that? It was mental, mate. Honestly, it was so weird. You know, it was a mad last season. People's heads blowing off everywhere. They want to take down Vought. You know, it looks like one of the... Did we finish the last episode with one of the new people that was kind of introduced? She's working with Hughie in the press. She's actually supernatural. She ended up blowing everybody's heads up, mate, literally in the room that he was all in at the very end. The Butcher as well, you know, his wife's died. He's took the kid, but the kid's Homelanders. Homelander knows that. Kid's got like powers as well, mate. It's crazy. And like I said, it was just absolute chaos. That's all this show is, mate. Pure and utter chaos. There's fighting, there's deaths, there's heads blowing, there's kids going mad, there's laser beams, there's like sex. It's madness, mate. It's so good. And hopefully you guys are here for the wild ride, mate, because the new season is out. Hopefully it's just as good. What an amazing show. Definitely underrated. Not many people actually watch it. And yeah, I just cannot wait to see what it has to offer. So thanks for clicking on today's video. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump in to the chaotic first episode of season 3 of The Boys.
I knew you'd be here.
It's not Stormfront. Oh, is that Charles Theron?
How could you do this?
Join me, and we can reign together for 1,000 years. You and I are the same. Perfect genetic specimen. Think of how beautiful our children could be.
They'd be monsters, like you. Guess this means we're breaking up, Nazi bitch.
He always has a resting bitch face him, doesn't he? He's actually wounded though because he lost her. They hate each other.
Only if it's murder-suicide.
Okay. A-Train, it's been over a year since you've raced. When are we gonna see you on the track again?
Real soon. You know, but we had reshoots, I've been training, but that race is coming. But big dick energy, bro. Who you with? I have no idea. Good. I didn't give a fuck.
Did you not know all along that Stormfront was a Nazi?
Just a man who fell for the wrong woman.
Fell for the wrong one.
But out of crisis comes change. Out of crisis comes change.
You already had to reshoot all your shit! I'm a fraud, babe, I'm a fraud!
Jesus Christ!
I found that little asshole we've been on all month. He's having a knees up at Penthouse tonight.
Okay. Who's your source?
My source is none of your fucking business. The boys, we all set up. We just need you to give us a green light.
No violence, or maiming, or torture, or curb stomping, or setting anyone on fire. Give it to her, babe!
What the hell? What the hell? I was gonna say, like, you know, when she started singing there, I was thinking, man, I'm sure last you see that? She's down as cool girl. Do you know what as well? I actually do love Amazon. Actually put this at the side there. Keeps you up to date with all the characters if you forget the names. I knew she was called Kimiko. Like, she had a crazy last season, didn't she, mate? She's got powers herself. Brother died. Madness, mate. Went on an absolutely crazy fight at the end. But what I'm saying is, her and Frenchie, mate, I was all for them. She hardly spoke. Literally, I'm sure she was like, going like whole season just silent, same as Black Noir. Do you know what I mean? And like when she started singing there, I was like, wow. But no, she's still not speaking.
I want you inside me.
He's not going to go really small and just jump in, is it? That's something that this show would do, honestly. He is. I knew it, mate. I knew it. This show's so fucking random. I knew that was going to happen.
I'm gonna rock your
It's the prostate.
Oh. Oh shit.
Okay. Get the fuck out! I see nothing. I go. Right.
Mate, get that door shut, French, yeah? Oh.
Get out! Get out! Get him out!
Volley him. Oh, on the bag.
Go on, son. Have a bump.
Call the bureau. You gonna let him leave?
Oh, he's making progress.
So it is.
That death was crazy, wasn't it? Literally, he never put anything past this shot. I said it there. I thought he was going to go in his ass, like, no joke. Like, when he said that, I want you inside me, my first thought was literally, is he going to shrink down and jump in? Because, like I said, mate, this show, even though it's high action, craziness, yeah, you also get the silliness and the comedy with it. That's why it's so good, you know. Most supernatural shows that you get, like, in terms of, like, Marvel and stuff, they're decent, they are good. I love Marvel, don't get me wrong, but it's not as jokey as this. This is why this show is, to me, so good. Like, it's about supernaturals, but it's just a big joke, massive joke, and it's funny. And, like, he obviously didn't go in the ass, he went in the dick, and, you know, he sneezed and buffed, mate. His whole body has just been destroyed, killed his mate. That's progress for the butcher, mate. He was going to kill, usually he'd smoke him off, he'd kill him. If get any chance, they're dead, but no. Governor's orders wants him in, get him on his side, and get him sent over. So, guys making strides.
What do you say? I brush my teeth and we do things to each other.
Go get the aqua fresh.
Okay. You gonna stay over again tonight?
Dunno, it depends. You gonna bring aqua fresh?
Yeah, I'll bring down Stormfront.
And he's dating Starlight.
Yo, he's like a big guy now. He's a big dog, mate.
How's surveillance go with Termite last night?
You know, I haven't checked in with Butcher yet, but I'm sure it went fine.
I'll bet you a crisp $100 bill something got fucked up. Look, Butcher's the guy you want in a shooting war. No question. But we're in peacetime.
Can I help you?
I'm just waiting to see Nadia.
That's Congresswoman Victoria Newman. You have the wrong person.
We're best friends.
I will give her the message. This way, pal.
I had another nightmare.
You're dead.
This time he burns everything down and then kills me.
You're safe here. With the Colonel.
I hear you've been on the straight and narrow all year. No drinking, no killing soups. You even follow Hugh Campbell's orders without strangling him.
No, you're just being cruel. Dedicate a fucking burger now and then, would you?
This guy, man, literally, he's such an underrated actor.
Bro, come here. You remember my wife, Cassandra, right? My numbers are going up. Coach, put me back in the game.
How did you get the slot before me?
Oh, she's there, look.
Booker is so fucking.
I'm asking him. I'm asking you.
You want to know a secret? I didn't even write the fucking book. Writer did.
Obviously.
Good to see you.
I actually think that went pretty well.
That did go really well. Really, really well, mate.
I may be a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman.
Well, we all know what that's like.
Right. I'm just as human as all the rest of you.
It must annoy him getting that question all the time. The thing is, though, it does annoy me, stuff like that. How do you not know that this person does this? Well, mate, I ain't got the full life story, yeah? If I met somebody and started dating them, I'd only know what they give me in that presence. You know what I mean? If I met someone in 2020 and started dating them to 2022, I'd only know the information roughly about them in that period. And then, obviously, I'd know, like, whatever they reveal to me about the past, you know? Something 20 years ago that they done, I wouldn't know if it wasn't disclosed. So, of course, he's not going to know that she's a Nazi. But the guy's crazy anyway. You know, I'm really surprised at seeing how much he's got everything. I'm going to say under control, but it's not under control. You can see it's building. He's going to lash out. You know, the guy deep before him, he's been, you know, he got the slot before it. But the thing is, right, you either want to be on first as the opener or on last as the closer. In my personal opinion, you don't want to be slotting in the middle. You want to be the headliner or the opener. They're the ones that get the most views. People die out in the middle. So if this is the end slot, you know, he should be happy with that. He shouldn't be bothered that Deep went in front of him. But him and the Butcher are so intimidating. I don't care what anybody says. They don't look it like when they're walking around with a normal face, but as soon as you get into a conversation, they absolutely dominate it.
The birthday girl, hey!
Birthday photos. Oh, Jackie, can you take this? Sure.
OCDH.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, I don't mind.
Marvin?
This is just me helping out at my daughter's birthday party. Hey, you got a couple of hours on Friday night. I was thinking maybe we could meet over at Cafe Delfini's, have some tilapia, go over some co-parenting things.
You gotta move on, Marvin.
Well, you moved on with Todd, or?
He's Homelander. Just him and Butcher have been clean on straight now for 12 months, he said. I'm not having it, me.
B-24. One dose of this temporary B gives a soldier 24 hours of powers.
Strictly between you and me, boy. Look how intimidating he is as well, Gus.
Should be a serious company.
When you say Compound V,
B-24.
do you know what the public hears? Gestapo. Swastika. Compound V is radio fucking active. It's not gonna fly in Congress.
That little cunt crawled up a guy's cock and blew him to bits. He almost killed friendship. And you're just gonna let him go because stand their grass. Locking up a couple of nobodies ain't winning. They got all the money and all the power. We're outmanned and outgunned, and we've got to put them cunts in a box before they do it to us.
I think you're pissed that MM and I both left.
MM was a bit of a loss. You, not so much. Stevie fucking Wonder! Will you knock it off? You're doing me fucking head in. Fucking Christ.
So you can tell that it's affected Butcher in it, mate. You know, like that other guy's gone and Hughie's gone, and he's trying to catch the soups on the side. Yeah, you know, like he's saying, so B-Tech people. That's not the same as catching one soup. They're not even putting him down. They're just handing him over. He's kind of like losing. He should have done him when he had the chance. You know, kind of get where he's coming from. The whole time he wants to take them out. He's trying to do it the right way, but if the right way is not getting the right, what would you call it, the punishment, you know what I mean? Like, then he's going to get back in the action. So it's interesting because we did see last season that the congresswoman that obviously Hughie's working with, she was the one that was causing the deaths right at the very end. You know, she... her eyes went all different colour in it, and all the people, all the heads was popping off everywhere, mate. Explosions, explosions, explosions. So I'm trying to figure out, like, is she? I can't remember if she was lone wolfing it, or is she part of a team? Is she working in cahoots with somebody? Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, she's saying there that 60% of like people's, I don't know what it means, like support to the soups are down or something. But she was saying, but that's 60% more people that are in the homes more safe. Do you know what I mean? If you look at it like that, then yeah, they actually are doing a good thing to society. But like, why was she causing the chaos in the first place? Maybe because obviously she wanted to get to like this scenario where people are scared of them, so they all stay like inside or go against them, and it kind of like elevates her, decreases them. I don't know, but it's interesting as well with that serum Compound V. You know, the guy's trying to sell it. He's got 24 hours to put somebody in. They can get it. They can go to war. They can win. They don't have to deal with the actions of Homelander, you know, and all A-Train, do you know what I mean? Because they just cause absolute murder, mate. They go around, they cause chaos, they kill people, and then they've got to cover it up.
I need the room. I got a meeting with Stan.
Actually, I invited you both. I remember when you first arrived, Starlight, a farm girl from Kansas. But you have restored a trustworthy image to the company when we needed it the most, which is why the board wants to make you co-captain of the 7. So the public still associates you with Stormfront. This would be a real bump.
No, thank you. If anybody, it should be Maeve.
Well, Maeve doesn't have a 96.
Nobody does. I really like to keep discussing this.
Absolutely. Set a time with Samantha.
He's being pushed down the pecking order. You can see it as well, getting to him.
Great. As long as I am CEO of Vought, he's under control.
You know that he can probably hear you.
Good. I hope he does. I am offering you real power.
With only 3 contestants left, who will join the 7? Will it be Supersonic? He first exploded onto the scene when he broke hearts everywhere by dating a certain rising star on the Christ circuit.
2 contestants will win coveted slots in the 7. So who will go home and who will be the next American hero?
Oh man, I was in the control room and they had this like bio thing on you.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Yeah, that boy band shit is so embarrassing. Miss Goody Two Shoes, she had a fun side, big time.
and really great that you guys are still so close. Just really
He's well jealous. Look at him.
Yeah, you know, we were really religious and we weren't married, so it felt weird having sex. We did a ton of butt stuff.
Why can't I have butt stuff? He's thinking.
I'm fucking with you.
All right.
Co-captain, huh? Wow, that's
Is it crazy? I've paid a lot, and finally I could have some real power that I could use, and I could make trouble at Vought do some real good. I could bring good people into the 7 who could help me.
What, you mean like your boyfriend?
It's not a good look, Hughie.
To be fair though, right, from her perspective, what an opportunity. Like, let's be honest, she's going to be the first female captain of any superhero squad. It's massive. Do you know what I mean? Like Marvel now, for example, imagine if you could get a female and put her as the face. Yeah, we do have a couple of females superheroes, but like none of them's the big dog, so to speak. And like if somebody could do that, they would want to take that role, you know. But it's not just the female, it could just be anything, you know, African American, you know, Asian, whatever it is. Yeah, somebody that's never been in a position before that gets offered it, you'll want to take it, you know, you want to be up there. And like the fact is, she hates Fox, fine, yeah, but she's getting a chance to be in a position that can help so many people. You know what I mean? Like, she could work for the company, which she currently is, you know, so why not work for it and be in the highest point of power where you can possibly infiltrate and make some sort of change? Do you know what I mean? If you stay in your position now, Homelander will just run it. Yeah, it will be the same old, same old. Stay in your position now, you have some sort of say. You can help millions of young girls. You can help millions of other people like who look up to you and change. And you could bring, obviously, a new dynamic towards a 7. Maybe get some old ones out, new ones in, and improve the whole company. So, from her perspective, I think she's got to take it. And Hughie's well jealous as well. She's scared of Homelander. Oh, he's going to get it.
I see you got the extra whipped cream in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yummers.
You know, I need 30,000 calories a day.
Maybe when you actually ran, you did. But now you're just eating your feelings, making us look ridiculous.
Yeah, he does look like he's put a bit of weight on A-Train though, man. No joke.
Wonderful that you're here.
Today, they made Starlight CoCaptain. They hold that video over my head month after month. They took my son from me.
He's fucking crazy, innit? He's absolutely crazy.
Put a knife to their children's throat. How many times do I have to tell you we don't need a fucking master race? I'm the master race. That's the point.
My lead was good. What happened?
Don't ask.
I think I have something.
What's PCO read?
You believe the rumors? It's the thing that killed Soldier Boy. Some kind of gun or weapon or something. Maybe we can use it to blow Homelander's fucking brains
Oh, right, he did die. She wants to kill Homelander.
What a bunch of fucking wangers.
I'll say. Crimson Countess. He was fucking Soldier Boy, and Gunpowder was his sidekick.
What's this?
Oh.
It's 10 One shot makes you a soup for 24 hours. If you're going against them, you're gonna need it.
I don't want Homelander to die. Not gonna be not gonna lie. He's definitely the best one out of them all, in my opinion.
You want to watch me have a wank?
Where's Ryan?
He's at 673. Nosh my bollocks have. You want a pen and paper?
You know I could just pull you apart.
Can we just skip to the part where you laser my fucking brains out?
Putting down a wounded dog.
You're the one with your tail between your legs and all them fucking talk shows.
Cliche, William.
Mm-hmm.
And me? Well, they treat us like old playthings and put us up on the fucking shelf. Doesn't that make you angry? What if you and I... Well, what if we share a different destiny? Only one of us left standing. Isn't that what you want?
Too fucking right.
Oh, he's gone. This guy's gonna come again, isn't he? Look.
We were best friends.
That was a long time ago, Tony.
We should tell everyone. You have a platform now. We should tell everyone about Red River.
It's not that easy.
Oh. Oh, whoa. Why is guy still breathing?
Why'd you have to go looking for?
One final blow, yeah? Yeah, look at that. He's showered in blood, mate. So is she. Clean up an aisle too.
I need a team. Alleyway. East 12th and Broadway.
Right, mate, that was fast getting into that next episode. You don't give me a second to like digest what's just gone on. Literally, it's just like, boom, you want the next one? Well, I do want the next one, but chill, man, chill. This guy, mate, you know, did he just say Red River? You know, like, you've got a platform now, you need to tell everybody about Red River. She's like, no, mate, you can't be coming looking for me, calling me Nadia. You know, like, that life's like in the past. He's like, yeah, but come on. She's like, fine, I'll do it. Obviously, give him a hug. His nose started bleeding. He could feel the pressure. Started attacking her. Now, he didn't really display any powers. It seemed like he was trying to squeeze her head and obviously, like, pop it that way. But obviously, like, one eye of hers, like, glowed and his hand popped. And then obviously she spun over and then his face just blew up, mate. And the guy's breathing. Imagine being in that position there, like, literally all your body's kind of like just exploded and you're still there, like, trying to, like, you're just thinking, just kill me now, mate. And she's just absolutely exploded him all over. I mean, this show loves an exploding death. That is literally it. You seen was the first death we ever seen in this show. Hughie, it was his girlfriend, wasn't it? Hughie stood on the side, he was holding her hands, and A-Train just ran through her and just blew her up, and she obviously exploded. And that's literally how everybody dies, unless Homelander gets his eyes out and just starts zapping everyone left, right, and centre, mate. But it seems like, obviously, not that there's an agenda against Homelander, but, like, everybody kind of wants to take him down, but that's been the running theme anyway for ages. Now, I personally think that Homelander is the best thing about the show. Right, take Homelander away, for example. Like, who is it that everybody gets excited about in the 7? The public, yeah, they might buzz off everyone, but do you actually buzz off, like, all the other characters in the 7? To be honest, how many did we even see this episode? We've seen the one that went to Butcher, the one with his books, that's 2. A-Train, 3. Oh, yeah, Black Noir, 4. We had Homelander 5, Stardust 6. Who's the 7th one? I'm sure we've probably seen them this episode, but none of them have the impact that Homelander does. Is that? I mean, did he even have a 7th? You know, like, is that why they're recruiting the 7th one? It looks like it might be Starlight's ex-boyfriend that he was jealous about. Do you know what I mean? Like, just none of them have the dominance that Homelander has. The presence, the story. You know, he rubs off Butcher. Butcher, like, obviously comes back at him. You know, he's got his son as well. Everything revolves around him. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's not even dead. Yeah, he's, you know, from last season. You know, everyone's going on, how did you not know that she was a Nazi? Well, obviously, he's not going to know everything about everybody's past, but she's still there living, mate. You know, she's on, like, life support. Well, not life support, because she could breathe and talk to him, but she's in his bedroom. That sounds mad. Yeah, she's lost kind of like half of her face and her eye, and she's lost one of her hands. But what I'm wanting is that power couple to literally come up. I wanted to somehow regain some strength, inject her with one of the serums, you know, like, give her those powers. Her and Homelander stand together, dominate, fight everyone. I don't care if he gets kicked out of the 7, to be honest. I just care that he stays in the show being a scary, crazy person. Like, we only seen a little bit of his personality pop out with A-Train coming past when he was drinking the Shake Shack. And do you know what? He was saying that he's put on a bit of weight, and he actually has. Not that he's fat or anything like that, but, like, you know, you could see his costume or whatever's, like, around his belly area, that he was bigger than previously. And everything's just ticking, mate. You know, it's like a ticking time bomb. It's slowly going up, mate. It's going to get to this point, and it's just going to explode. You know, he's lost his captain set, full captain set, his co-captain. So it's going to be interesting, mate. You know, I'm excited. It was a good episode back into the season. You know, it's been like a year or two. And the best thing about the show is it makes me laugh as I enjoy it at the same time. So no complaints from me at all. Okay, and that's going to wrap up today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. So, it's interesting. The Butcher and, like, you know, is it called Monsters Milk? Them two seem to be out of, like, the killing business for the past 12 months. You know, it was said to him that he's been clean, he's not killed any soups, and he's kind of, like, been doing his job. He's been going out, he's trying to, like, get them, arrest them. I mean, madness in it, mate. You know, the first death that we've seen of this season was a guy who could shrink himself, yeah, into, like, a little sized, doll-sized person, and he was, like, having sex with, like, a big doll. And then he went into the bedroom with his boyfriend, and the guy was like, yeah, I want you inside of me. And obviously you think, yeah, they're gonna have sex, but no, mate, the guy shrunk down again into a little tiny man and jumped inside his penis, mate, and he started like rubbing him off. It's crazy. Like, this show just does some mad things. You don't even care, but that's the best thing about it, because it makes you laugh and it makes you enjoy all the different things that it has to offer. And I just like it. I like that it's not so serious. That's what I do enjoy. And obviously the guy sneezed inside of it and absolutely exploded his boyfriend, mate. He killed him. Frenchie's come in, you know, he started having a fight, dragging him, throwing against all the walls. Kimiko's come in as well. She's been scrapping. They managed to grab him, bag him up into some cocaine and shake him about, mate, you know, left, right and centre. And they've handed him over. Now, obviously I think they said something like, because he's got into that much of a state of being like ODing pretty much of all that cocaine, because he had too much, and Hugh was like, well, he didn't actually have loads, he just had a tiny bit, but because he was a tiny man, you know, it was like excessive. They end up having to like give him away, so to speak, like in exchange for like, so he might have been like an A-star person that they could get, and like they give him away and they give like free B-Tech people coming in. And he would still see that as like a success. Obviously, the Butcher's not happy about that. You know, Nadia, she was saying, well, Victoria, that the public are more safer. 60% of people like are down from like voting for the superheroes. So like, you know, they done that. They've been successful. Now it's interesting because obviously we did see her kill some people last season, and like I thought that she was going to be a baddie, but like so far it looks like she's done good, or she's trying to do good. But then here at the very end, you know, this guy's come over to her. They've been trying to contact her all episode. Like Hughie's been seeing it, he's followed them, he's hid behind a bin. They've had an engagement, obviously. They've both been fighting each other. They said something about Red River. Everybody needs to know about it. She's in a position of power now to expose it. They've had a scrap, she's blew him up, which is really interesting. Hughie's seen that, like blood everywhere, body absolutely destroyed. She's rang someone, clean up an aisle too, mate, get down here and sort it out. So again, I don't even know what's going on there, mate, honestly, but it's really, really exciting. Like I said, Starlight, she's been given the co-captaincy now of the Seven. She wants it. Well, she doesn't like that, but she wants to work there and maybe, you know, be in a position of power to influence change. You know, she was saying that she has a chance now to recruit somebody into the Seven that can, you know, that can help, and then moving forward, you know, maybe she could bring more people in. Having like her as like the poster girl for people to look up to might help loads of girls, you know, like young little girls in the world. You know, it's always been Homelander this, Homelander that, and they've never really had a female like leader for people to look up to. So whether she likes a company that she works for or not, being in this position, you know, it can be beneficial. Now, like I said, it's really interesting because all episode it's like Homelander's been losing his top guy spot, so to speak. Everything's going against him. He lost a spot on the show to Dive. You know, like his ratings are going down, you know, starts going up. He's not the captain anymore. He's like the co-captain. He's been like kicked out of the room during like a meeting discussion. He said he got a book, you know, yeah, contact the secretary, you know, see if you could book a spot and we'll discuss it then. Do you know what I mean? You can see that it's always getting to him there, and he's still in search for his son. So I'm just waiting for him to explode. He's so intimidating. He's so funny as well. And, you know, Stormfront's still alive. So who knows what crazy stuff, mate, that these can literally brew up together. I can't wait, obviously, to see the rest of the season. I've not seen the trailer, so I've no idea what's going to go on. I'm just going to take each episode as it goes, stay in the, you know, like blind, and just enjoy the craziness as it happens. So that is where we currently are. Hopefully, guys do enjoy today's episode. If you did, please smash like, it really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.